Is that us? Are we good to go? Are we live, baby? It looks good. Looking good to me, homies. Alright, alright, alright. Hey guys, welcome in. We're going to be playing some Last Epoch today. We're carrying on with our hardcore run. So let's load up our character. See when we left off. We've decided to play with the Sentinel. Hey pandas, thanks for hopping in, thanks for the hype, we really appreciate it. How are you doing? Yes, this is our character. We're playing hardcore mode, which means no cam today, pandas. Yeah, we're playing hardcore mode, which means if we die, we're dead. So this is gonna be real tense. Gonna be quite spicy trying to stay alive, and it's my first ever hardcore run of an ARPG, so hopefully we can keep it together.
Hey, it's your boy,
Skinny Penis DJ, my man. Thanks for joining us, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you're having an awesome stream.
Your dick's small.
Squishy, no. Come on, I've been here for 1 minute 30 seconds. Cut me some fucking slack, alright, bitch? Come on. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Squish. How you doing? How you feeling?
Eterra's blessing. Prayers be with you.
Toke the doobie. I will toke the doobie. I need it. Feeling a little sluggish today, so fuck it. But yeah, pandas, I appreciate the lurk, you absolute legend. Hey, there we go. Just gonna sort out my YouTube chat because it seems to not quite be working. Give me 2 seconds. Docs, YouTube, and there we go. We got all the chats going. Hell yeah! Hey, Ro, what's up, my man? I love that South Park Kyle emote. Hell yeah! How you doing, dude? Going back for a nap just before having to help your mum clean. Fair. Well, I hope you have a lovely nap, Squish. You know where we are if you want to hang. Sup, Moose Man? Not a lot, Ro. I'm playing a new game called The Last Epoch. It's an ARPG. I've had a little bit of a go of it, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna try a hardcore run, especially after watching Elon Musk fail so piss poor at Path of Exile. I was like, man, I really got to give a hardcore run a try. Hell yeah, happy Monday, monkey. Nice to see your face. Doing well. The shop's slow today. Is that a good thing, Ro? Do you like it when it's slow, or do you prefer it when it's like alive and kicking?
Eterra's blessing. Prayers be with you.
I know when I worked in the shop, sometimes when it was a bit slow, it could get a bit draining. But then other days when I wasn't feeling top notch, when it was slow, it's like, hell yeah, I need this. So I know it can be a mixed bag sometimes. Monday you don't mind slow, hell yeah. Mondays are slow days, they're built to be slow. Anybody who's got too much hype on a Monday, you're gonna wonder if there's something wrong with them. So I don't know if any of you guys have much experience with ARPGs, but it's like Path of Exile or what's the other one? Diablo. You know, a lot of people have been playing Diablo lately, and that looks really fun. I did play a little bit of it, but I really struggled to get into it. But I'm one of those people that sometimes I just blast through the story, and so I've decided when I play this, there's going to be very little blasting through the story. I'm going to be paying attention to what people say. I'm going to be paying attention to what's going on. And hopefully, we make it through the entire playthrough. But hell yeah, ease into the week, man. Ease into the week. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, man. I hope you had a good time. I hope you smoked a little something. Oh man, I'm in the same boat, Ro. I've been playing a little bit of 7 days with the THG, and I am so far behind. I'm just about figuring out what I'm doing. In fact, I might load up for that, like load that in a little bit later and just try and get myself together, because Tank was really nice. He was like, hey, we got a whole bunch of stuff that we can hook you up with, but I've just about built my house and I'm figuring out how to use shovels and stuff, so I'm a little bit behind. Hell yeah, smoke. Big time smoke got a new bong. I love to hear that, man. There's something so satisfying about getting a new bong.
He's been quiet since he returned. If you could speak with him, I'd be
You
grateful.
don't know how to build. Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
Begin our talks.
I mean, if you're hopping on at any point and you want to play with somebody who's in kind of the same boat, feel free to hit me up, because I need to get in there more. I was saying a Tank, I was like, I'm not going to learn if I don't play more, but it's so intimidating when you don't know what the hell you're doing. Oh, holy hell, that's cool. Top has glycerin in it so you can freeze it. That sounds badass. I don't think I've ever even seen a bong like that before, man. That sounds like some high-tech stuff. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, man.
Now, we must protect the Epoch. Find a way Soraya won't get to them. Not fully. Eterra left their secrets to us and to us alone. I have
splits in half.
idea. Well,
that sounds wild.
After all.
Man, if you ever want to show it off, feel free to send a picture, or I'll try and get in your stream next time I see you on there and try and get a peek, because that sounds so cool.
I'm sorry to you too. This is what's best.
It sounds badass. Okay, let's see over there. Yeah, for sure, man. Feel free. I'd love to take a peek. What's happening? Apparently I'm just teleporting somewhere and I don't know where I'm going. It's nice! Nice! Hell yeah. I bet it's lovely. Where the hell am I? The ruined future? I didn't teleport here, so I don't know what's going on. I think I've been auto-teleported. My brain's not really with it today, so stuff like this is gonna catch me out. If I'm ever gonna, if I'm gonna die, it's probably gonna be today. Because this is a game that requires a lot of focus, and I just don't have it in me today, man. I've had a long weekend. Tired. Drained. Big glass guy. Got a little deal going with them, because you buy so much so often. Nice! That's cool that you got like a little arrangement worked out. Good repeat customer. That's what people need. Alright, let's check this out. Stun immunity, I don't think I need that. Higher chance to block hits, that sounds like something I could do with. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's all I can work with for now. Local small shop, man, I miss, I used to live in this town where there was only like 2 head shops, and I was really friendly with the guy who ran it, and man, I used to get such good deals on stuff. Oh man, I missed that when I moved. I missed going in to visit because I was in there quite a lot. And then when I came back to the town a couple of years later, I went to go see it, and it was just completely shut down. And I never found out what happened to the guy, which is a bit of a bummer. A $40 discount, hell yeah, man. Hells to the. That's a good discount. What's that, like freaking? Like 25% off. That's awesome. It's nice when you get on pally terms with people like that, because honestly, making friendships with people like that can really help out. I think that's just one of the benefits of being a friendly dude like yourself. You always tend to gravitate, like, people gravitate towards you and hook you up with nice stuff. That's what I find anyway. Right, I'm gonna put my points in strength and hope for the best. So I'm going for a build. Because I'm playing solo, and death is permadeath, I really need to focus up on what kind of build I'm doing. So I have gone for a cross between a tank and a healer. So it might take me a little while to kill things, but hopefully it's going to stop me from dying. You got the new smoke vape that I hadn't released yet. Oh man, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. It's much yummy. I like the sound of that. I'm hoping to get hooked up with some stuff that I've been... Basically, I had a bunch of seeds, and I'm waiting to see how they turn out. They're looking really good, but I've had a bit of bad luck with the last couple of batches. So I'm really looking forward to this one because it's turning out very nicely. So I'm excited. I'm really fucking excited to get some yummy weed of my own. It appears to be one of the shards of the Epoch that Balthus had. It looks like it has only been here as long as you have. Balthus and the other shard are nowhere in sight. Alright, I will take that shard. Shard, that sounds so wrong.
What is this place? Where did
This
the
reminds me
Ospreys
of
go?
this,
I'll have to check my
freaking
surroundings.
clip of Lord of the Rings. And, it's like I think it's like a Scouse remix, and it's like Gollum and, Frodo and Sam. And it's that scene where, Gollum hides all the lembas bread, and he throws it away, but instead of lembas bread, they're talking about crack. And, freaking... What is it? Frodo's blaming Sam. And Sam's like, no, it's Gollum. And he's like, it's not fucking Gollum. Gollum only smokes shard. Absolutely ridiculous. You strength training or just going natural? I don't know, man. Sorry, I misunderstood what you meant. No, we're just going natural. Just going natural, dude. It's au natural. I have no experience with the strength training. You see one with Ace Ventura mixed in this morning. Hell yeah, that was funny as hell. Right, I need to... wish me luck, guys. I swear to God, if I die 10 minutes in because I'm too tired for this, that's it. That's me done streaming for good. I'm out. I'm tapping out. I'll become an IRL streamer instead. So this character is actually really take small leaves off close to the main and let more light in and keep the stuff contained to the tops. That's a really good tip, actually. I've never heard that before, but also I don't really have many people to talk to about that kind of stuff, so I honestly appreciate any kind of tips like that, because anything to get a better yield or a better smoke is fucking always welcome here, man. And I'm sure you know your stuff more than half the people I talk to. I'm gonna jot that down, man. Put that in my little notebook. I've got a little notebook of tips. The little leaves underneath will steal from the buds. Oh. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Now that I think about it, I'm like, that does make sense. Because they can only absorb so much. I'll, if I can take a picture and pop it in the Discord, I shall. Because, you know, I love weed, dude. I love fucking weed, man. Lollipop them. Check it out on YouTube. Yeah, I will. I'll type in strength training and lollipopping on YouTube and see what pops up. Because yeah, I've had a bit. Like, I'm not really a pro or anything. I am what you would call a fucking noob when it comes to that kind of stuff. I've had a couple of attempts, but it's just not been what I want. I mean, I've had a nice enough smoke, but there's nice enough smoke and then there's knock your block off smoke, you know? And I'm aiming for knock your block off smoke, because, like, the seeds are expensive enough. I did not skimp out on the old seeds. This is my favorite move on this guy. I call him the spinny boy, and basically you run at a bunch of enemies and you just absolutely rail them with your spinny kick. It's not the most powerful though, that's the only problem, is that I feel like this is going to be slow kills. Strength training just turns everyone that you push off to the side into a top instead of having one top. I've never even heard of that, dude, man. I'm so behind the times. That sounds interesting as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I'll jot that down now, actually, before I forget, because I know I'm in the kind of mindset where I'm gonna forget, so I'm gonna jot that down now. Strength training lollipop. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll get some pictures for you, and you can let me know what you think. You can judge me, but don't judge me too harshly. Let's see what we got. We need shit, what do we need? Yeah, that's it, bro. We all got to start somewhere. I'll tell you what, it was a bloody expensive business getting it started, though, which is why I'm kind of gutted that I've not had too much success so far, because I thought to myself, I was like, oh, I'll make my money back on the equipment in no time, and after like 3 or 4 semi-failed batches, I'm like, man, I thought I would have made my money back by now, but it's a learning curve, you know. I should have bought like automatic heat sensors and stuff like that, but it was just also expensive. I've heard the LEDs are really, really good. What's this? Warpath deals damage in a larger area. That's the one I want. As much area as possible. You need a 16 and 8 cycle. See, I've been dabbling with autos, and I've never really known what the best bet to do with autos is, because you know, I know a little bit about just the regulars, the standards, but autos have been a bit of a fuck on. So I never know what the best light cycle for them is. So I've kind of just been keeping it at the same as what I'd keep the regulars, but I have no idea if it's better to keep them on like a 24-hour cycle or like 12-12. I honestly don't know. Okay, 18 and 6. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I'll try that on the next set. Depends on the strain. Yeah, honestly, I've got a whole list, because basically I go online, buy a bunch of seeds, all different kinds of strains, whichever ones sound fancy, and I tend to look them up by like potency, because I'm always looking for the most potent smoke, you know. Fucking the stronger the better, in my opinion. And some of them get quite pricey. But I actually have on every little one, I have written down exactly which one they are, so they've all got little labels on them. I got some really good ones. I went for a couple of old school strains I've not seen in years as well. Like I went for a purple haze. I know it's not big these days, but man, I used to smoke so much of that shit. Purple haze was the bomb. White Widow, I know it's not the strongest in the world, but I like it for the nostalgia flavor. Blackberry Kush, god damn, you got me salivating, dude. Sitting here drooling. Went well. I'm glad to hear it, dude. I'm glad to hear it. I imagine you're quite a dab hand with the old botany. You seem like you know your stuff. It was almost black when it was done. That sounds lovely, man. That sounds really lovely, especially for something called Blackberry Kush. If someone was like, sold me something, they're like, this is Blackberry Kush, and I looked at it and it was like black, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, I gotta get in on that shit. You may know a thing or two. I think you're being modest there, my guy. I think you know more than a thing or two. It's all those hours in weed shop. That sounds gorgeous. I've never had banana strawberries, but that sounds absolutely lovely. I'm trying to think of what some of the nicest ones I've had lately. Like, I mean, I've had some wedding cake and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's the nicest I've had, but it's quite common, quite common over here. Some wedding cake. A lot of the dog strains as well. You know, you got Star Dog and freaking pissed out with it today. Freaking all sorts of dogs, man. Pablo! What's up, dude? You grow yours out of poo in the shitter for sure. Weed shop taught you well, my guy. I'm doing good, Pablo. I'm a little tired. I'm a little drained. It's been a long weekend, but you know, we're perking up. I think I need a little more caffeine. Maybe a snack. What I should have done is I should have grabbed a big old snackaroo before I started on here, but I was just so keen to get in. I was like, it's now or never. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna do an hour, and I'm either gonna absolutely boss it or I'm gonna get my ass kicked. And I'm not gonna lie. This entire time I've been playing this game, I have been sat on the edge of my seat, just paranoid, because I know I'm just one hit away from death. Something about the hardcore mode puts me on freaking edge, dude. So how you doing, Pablo, my dude? It's lovely to see your face. What you up to today? Are you hopping on a streams? Yeah, I've actually been a little bit under the weather. I was started to feel a bit better yesterday, but I think it's started to come back. I've got some sort of stomach bug, so if I'm not sounding all that perky, that's why. It's not that I'm not hyped, it's just that I'm a little bit queasy. Good to see you, man. How was your weekend? Yeah, I mean, the weekend was fine. It was just a lot of lying in bed, feeling sorry for myself. I did have a really fun stream. It was great hanging out with you guys the other day. Honestly, it was really fun.
Eterra watch over you.
And I really thought I was coming out the other side. And now I'm kind of like, oh, maybe it was just a good day in amongst all the feeling crappy. But like, you know, mentally I'm fine. Just a bit. You know when you got a stomach bug and it's just it's a bit draining. Fuck yeah, glad to hear it. Pablo's always absolutely shit hot on them decks, man. He is so good. Top DJ. And not just great tunes, but you like when you tune in and you see him, he's always having such a good time. Like it just gets you in the feels. It could be 4 in the morning here, and if I tune into Pablo, I could be sat there and like in the dark, and next thing you know, I'll be having the lights on, bopping away, because it's just such a good fucking vibe, man. Always knows how to get the crowd bumping. You there! If you're not fighting off the void, you need to get back to the surface. The last refuge is falling.
Be with you.
Have a shard, my guy. Can it help us? What? But the council chambers are at the city center. Don't get in my way, motherfucker. Very well. Since you're heading out, I grow worried that Elder Ezra is trapped inside. If you find him, try taking him with you. I will try taking him with me. The new setup is nice too. Nice, I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry I missed that, Pablo. Like I said, I've not been in the top health, so I've kind of been neglecting my Twitch duties. I haven't really been getting in many streams over the last couple of days, which is a shame because some people I was on like a huge stream streak and it's all gone. It's all freaking gone. But I guess that's what happens when you spend the weekend in bed. But no, I'm glad it was a good time, dude, and I'll try and get in the next one, man. Because I really do love your DJ streams. I think they're fucking fantastic. I don't follow many DJs on Twitch, maybe like 4 or 5. And Pablo is by far the GOAT. Woohoo! Yeah, let's fighting love. Let's fighting love. Hey, thanks for that, DJ, you absolute GOAT. DJ Pablo Goldblum himself. You freaking star. You're a legend, dude. I appreciate that. I'd say I'd follow you right back, but I'm pretty sure I got you. I got you like. I noticed you were in some. Was it Monkey's channel like a week ago? And I was like, oh, I know that's Pablo. I gotta get in there. I gotta snipe in there before he sees me. So I snuck in there. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Taking the time out of your day to follow me with your ult. What a star. But this is where I'm gonna die. This is where the hypes are here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna die now. But what are you guys up to today? Like, obviously, I know some of you guys are working and stuff, but do you reckon any of you guys will be getting on the streams later? Are you guys just having a nice, chill, easy Monday evening? I know I'm going to be watching some Breaking Bad at some point because I still need to find out what happens to those bald guys. The show's been out for like 10 plus years now and I still don't know what happens. And I've managed to avoid major spoilers for the last decade, so I'm quite excited, but I'm worried that the closer to the end I get, the closer to finding out a spoiler I'm going to get. You're only gonna stream a couple of times a month. How come, bro? Is there any reason why? Are you just trying to find a nice work-life balance? It is really hard to find a balance between, like, you know, keeping yourself mentally stable, working, and freaking, you know, keeping hype for the streams. Struggling with views. I've been there, man. I've been there. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm gonna try and I'll try and get in there as much as possible, my guy. I apologize if I haven't been there so much. Like I said, I've kind of been. I have to apologize to everybody at this point because I've been neglecting hopping in. I've been trying to focus on just getting myself into a better spot. But you know what? Sometimes isolating yourself isn't the way to go. It can feel like the right thing to do at the time, but sometimes you just gotta crack on. No, there is one needed, man, because I love hanging out with you, and I hate to think that you're just sitting there. Because you're a fucking legend, my guy. I love hanging out with you. You're such a nice dude. I'm gonna die. This is it. This is run over. I'm one hit from death. Spum sucking cum buckets. Please no. Please no. It's not my time, Lord. I think I can just throw hammers at. Run, Lucy. Daniel Montoya. I don't recognize the name. Daniel Montoya. That just makes me think of Inigo Montoya, and I know that's not who you're talking about. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Yeah, I also have Oh! I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. I didn't realize that was his name. Those guys are real quiet. Like, I was watching it with my other half, and we got like I was on like the 3rd episode with those guys in there, and freaking. And I said to my other half, I was like, do these guys even talk? It seems like they get a lot of work done, but they don't seem to talk to anybody. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna have to check him out, man. Because to me, it's wild to hear that he's a very talkative dude after seeing that. But I suppose that's what being a good actor's all about, you know? Oh, we actually fucking beat him. No way. I thought that was me fucked in the A. He plays PUBG. Nice, nice. That's cool. Did you guys play any PUBG? I used to play a little bit of PUBG back in the day. I ended up swapping out for Fortnite, surprisingly. But I really did enjoy PUBG. I started playing it when it was like brand new, and I remember being the first one of my pals to get a victory royale, and hell yeah, that was a good feeling. felt so good. These days, I don't even know if I could get a top 10. I'm out of practice, but I should really try and get back into it. Hey, what did that just do? What did I just pick up? Evade is replaced by Terrify. You do 10% more damage to enemies who are feared. You have swiftness, increased attack speed. You're immune to slow and have a 50% chance to fuck with attackers. I like it. I like it. It's still hard. You die from snipers often, man. Yeah, it was always a pretty tough game. Like, I think in my entire PUBG career, we'll say, I got two solo chicken dinners and one duo chicken dinner. So definitely not lots. But it honestly, like, despite the fact of the lack of wins, it is still a really fun game. Especially if you've got a squad. It's such a good game if you've got a squad. Loot for 20 minutes to get sniped. That and Apex are bad for that. Yeah, honestly, Apex is infuriating. It's another game that I really enjoyed, but holy hell. Like you said, loot for 20 minutes and get sniped. That's how it feels a lot of the time. And I was quite a dab hand at Apex, but it's, you know, it's the long range. I can't handle people at long range. You get me in a firefight with you know, 1 or 2 people, I'm not too bad. I remember on my first ever game of Apex, I was playing in like a random squad, and I got this thing pop up, and it was like, "You have killed the champion," and I had no idea what that meant. I was just like, "Is that good?" Is that like? Apex is another game I've not played for a long time, but again, it's one of those ones I used to have a squad of friends who I'd be able to play with. There was always 4 of us, and now it's just little old me. Mr. Don't Give a Fuck still won't leave. Too big of areas to play, if you ask me. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the maps were pretty big. Oh man, I'm struggling to even remember the characters these days. Holy shit. This kind of looks like Path of Exile 2. It is very similar to Path of Exile 2, Pablo. I'd say it's probably easier than Path of Exile. So, like, for people who are wanting to get into ARPGs, but, you know, maybe not quite ready for the intensity of Path of Exile, this is really fun. And I am playing in hardcore mode, so I'm so on edge, man. Because this is like the first... well, not the first ARPG I've ever played, but the first one I've ever actually sat down and been like, I'm gonna put some real effort into this. Oh, shit. And I just don't want that permadeath, you know? I'm so scared. Unstoppable. Overkill. Kilimanjaro. Sorry, I got fucking Halo on the brain now, guys. It's been a while since we've hopped in for any Halo, man. I might have to send a message in the Discord and see if anybody's down. I'd love to get like at least 4 of us in a squad, 2v2s. Did any of you guys play much of Halo, the Master Chief Collection? I'm going to exclude Halo 5 from that because we'll just not talk about that absolute disgrace of a game. No, I'm sure I know a lot of people who had fun with Halo 5, but I struggled with it so much. I'm old school. Fucking old school, innit? Right, what am I doing? Find the guardsman Wick. Oh god, this isn't gonna be John Wick, is it? I mean, I'm not gonna walk up to him and he's gonna fucking shoot my ass.
You there! I don't know who you are, but I see you can fight. Get to the council chambers and ask for aid as soon as you can.
Farewell.
Alright there. I'll do what you say, just don't kill me. Oh, that spinny move is beautiful. I need to work on upgrading it, because I'm sure if I upgrade it enough... Because it uses mana, and I'm not really going for a mana build. Like, this is going to be a pure tanky, heavy hitter kind of guy. But I rely on mana for this move. So if I can reduce my mana consumption for it, I can make this pretty much what's the word? Not unstoppable, but like, I won't have to stop. A continuous move. That's what I'm gearing up for. There it is, Warpath will cost less mana. That's what I need. Let's see how that works now. Getting there. I think I've probably doubled the amount of time I can spin for. What's happening? What's happening? Jesus, I just hear big screams and I'm scared.
Stand down or die.
It's too fucking early for this. Yeah, if any of you guys are into ARPGs and you have something like Path of Exile, or you have like Diablo, and you ever fancy squadding up with somebody, I can't say I'm good, but I'm always down to hang out with you guys. Hey, Amethyst! Top mod in the house! How we doing? Man, that puts a smile on my face. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Thank you for joining us for the Last Epoch round 2. I'm mixed feelings, Amethyst. You know, I said in the last stream that I was starting to feel a little bit better. I had the stomach bug and I'm starting to feel better. I take it back. I think it was just like it was like one of those days where you think you're better and then the next day you wake up and you're like, man, did I just placebo affect myself into thinking I'm feeling better? Because I feel rough. Just nauseous, just really nauseous, you know. But other than that, you know, we're not doing too bad. Just sick of feeling nauseous. It's a common occurrence in my life, Amethyst, to be honest. I shouldn't bitch about it so much because it is literally like I mean, this is particularly worse than normal because I think I got a stomach bug, but like even when I don't have a stomach bug, I'm usually nauseous. I got some sort of fucked up insides. But we all have our freaking aches and pains, don't we? We're all getting old. That's what I put it down to, just getting old. But what's on the agenda for today, Amethyst? I know you're probably working hard. But have you got any other plans other than grafting? Other than grinding away? Just work, that's fair, that's fair. Thanks for responding to my Rocky Horror thing in the Discord as well and giving me a time. I think I'm gonna wait until a couple more people reply, but I really like the idea and I think we can work something out. I think Karma's pretty much free anytime. I'd really like to get like the, you know, Scrotus and Slag and that in there as well. I think that'd be cool, but I'm really unsure of their schedules. So I think I'll probably end up posting a couple of times just to make sure people have seen it, but if not, it might be just a little small posse. I know Squish is probably going to join us as well, which will be nice. I'll even have a little dress up. But yeah, I think that's a great idea, because I know we've been talking about watch parties for a while in there, and nobody's really got the ball rolling. Oh yeah, Toki. Toki also needs to give a schedule. He seemed really keen as well. But I know he's a busy man as well, because he's always working, so yeah, I'd love to get Toki on board. Especially if it's like I can get, you know, if we can get him and Reaper in there, that'd be really cool. I loved watching him vibe out yesterday. It was such good fun. He's such a hype guy. I love Toki.
What brings you here? Eterra's grace be with you.
What are these creatures? They're slaughtering my beasts and driving them mad.
I don't know. What are these creatures, my guy? You tell me. I'm new here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's the. I feel that, Amethyst. I feel that. It is tough, especially when you're like putting in a little bit of effort to try and get people to you know, rally, like you said, rally. Or wrangle, sorry, you said, but yeah, synonyms. Yeah, it's hard when you're trying to rally the troops and you know, sometimes you're not getting responses and sometimes people just aren't checking. Like me, personally, I will say I am bad for checking Discord. And it's mainly because, I'll have said this to you guys before, because I'm in so many different Discords and I haven't muted any of them, I've become so accustomed to hearing that Discord noise that it's like white noise to me. So, like, because it pings constantly all day, I quite often miss important messages because I just don't know the difference. So I have started to actually try and clean up my Discord, and I've got I muted a whole bunch of them, and I've got the Ogies set to being important. You've turned everything off and just check when you want. That's a good way to do it. That is a good way to do it. Problem with me doing that is sometimes I actually don't, like, for example, with my phone, my mobile phone, I check that sometimes every like 5 days. So my and it's kind of similar with like PCs and stuff. If I like, I don't check my messenger unless I'll hear it ping. I don't check anything particularly, and I'm really bad for that. And I know I should really get on top of that because I don't want to miss the important messages. And especially when it comes to the Ogies, it's not even necessarily whether it's important messages. It's like, I just don't want to miss out on the banner. Whether it's just like the dumb selfies or freaking memes. I really need to get on top of it. But it's so hard to uncondition yourself into hearing that it is white noise. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. What I should do is I should try and set like a custom Discord noise that's like a big siren. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe. I'll have to look into it, because if I can set it to something that's really jarring, then I know I'll be checking it. But it's such an inoffensive little beep boop. But also, thanks for stopping in the other day and perking us up, man. I really enjoyed that stream. It was absolutely fucking top notch. I really enjoyed you guys bringing the hype. Because we've been having a little bit of a tough time with health issues and stuff in the household. So it was really refreshing to just hop on and get such a nice reception. Hell yeah, all the love, all the love. I really do fucking appreciate it. I might actually, once I've done here, because basically the way I'm going to do this Last Epoch game is, because I don't want to blow my load too soon, because I'm playing hardcore, I think I'm going to do like an hour to 2 hours a day, and then I'm probably just going to, provided my other half said they were going to go to sleep, I think I'm just going to sit and chill in the Discord for a few hours today. So if you fancy some banter at all, or you get bored, you know, feel free to pop in, and I should just be sitting there chilling, watching some TV or something, you know. Maybe hit Wolfie up later and see if he fancies some Marvel Rivals, if he's not too busy. I saw Toki's message this morning, and like just before I hopped on the stream, and I was like, oh, I'll give him a message back and say I'm down for some rivals, and then I realized that it was setting at 1 AM my time, and I was like, oh, I well missed the mark there. Hey, it's okay, Amethyst. It's all good. Work comes first. Unfortunately, work comes first. But you gotta make that dollar bills, yo. Oh shit, I wasn't gonna do that. Don't go through that portal, Moosey. I am so lost. Yeah. Hopefully I'm kicking around at the same time. I'll probably fire him a message. And even if he's not kicking around, I'll just say, hey, give me a shout if you are kicking around later on. And then he knows. Because, man, I tell you what, he is really good at that game. Hey, thanks, Amethyst. You're a star. You're a freaking legend. Yeah, honestly, I was playing with him and Toki, and I've never got so many wins. And as a guy who plays, like, almost exclusively support characters, I know that I can't get wins on my own, because it's just impossible to expect a healer to get wins. But sometimes I've been teamed up with, like, randoms, and no matter how hard I start healing them, we still suck. But then when I hop in with Toki and Wolfie, it's like, hell yeah, we kick ass pretty much every single time. Feels good. Feels freaking good.
Only a little longer.
Oh, only a little longer, you void maggot.
You there, help me.
Alright, well, this is a big boss, so if we're gonna die, it might be here. It looks like he's not actually touching me, though. It looks like he can't reach. I think he's having some sort of, hissy fit. Hey, Wolfie! What's up, my man? How you doing, dude?
Keep them off me.
That's a name I love to see popping up. Good morning, good morning. You slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Just waking up. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man.
Go on.
What's on the agenda for today? Oh, karma, man. Holy shit. Fuck me. I've got the whole squaddy here. Let's go. I have no idea, Wolfie. I don't remember the last time I slept a whole night through. I don't remember the last time I slept for more than like 3 hours at a time. And also because I'm getting older, I'm getting to that age where I'm now getting up like every 2 hours just to go for a piss. I thought that was the kind of thing that happened when you were like 50 years old, not 30-ish. But apparently, it's an inevitability, apparently. Okay, so man, my brain's really. Hey, I may be too young to be old, but holy shit, I've lived a life and a half. I've lived enough to be old. I've seen some things, man, and some stuff. Sleep, what's that like? I don't know, Karma. If you find out, please let us know. Alright, I think we killed him. I think we're good. But I am full of absolute junk, so let's see what we can get rid of. Man, reading stats. I'm too tired for this shit. What can I get rid of? This? This looks useless. I'm from those northern British streets. I'm from the farmlands. I saw a sheep once. Scarred me for life. Shit, I'm just accidentally swapping my weapons out, aren't I? What an idiot. Those farm streets be rough. I don't know. Maybe if you don't enjoy getting chased by cows. But that's about as hardcore as it gets up here. Actually, that's not true. I saw a guy get stabbed like last year. Year before. Right in the pub. It does get kind of hardcore up here. It's not all sunshine and farmers. What's that? 4% of melee damage leeches health. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I think that's good for me, right? I don't like two-handed weapons, so I think it's gonna be that. Hey, Amethyst, did you know that the most deadly creature in the UK, the creature that kills more people than any other, are cows? It's the deadliest animal we have in this country. And that's a fact. It's not, I swear to God. It's not bullshit. Because we don't really have, like, any deadly deadly creatures around here. How are people being killed by cows? I think it's typically because people like walk through fields a lot. There's a lot of farmlands and a lot of fields. Cows can get very protective when they've just had their calves, and they will chase you down. And cows are big boys. Oh, sorry, big girls, I should say. And yeah, it's literally more people get killed by cows in the UK than any other animal. If you don't believe me, feel free to Google that shit.
I see.
Heifers.
I see you.
They're pissed off because Sleg's been milking them a little too much.
Now, Elder Panion is an expert at using the shard. He can weaponize it against the void.
He's an expert at using the shard. What the fuck is he, a meth head or something?
I have received word that his study is
Angry heifer milkers.
We may be out of time.
Oh man, that image. That's pretty much the image. Oh man. Angry heifer milkers. That'd be a good name for a metal band, you know.
Everyone here is either too old or too injured.
I don't know if that means you have vicious cows or it's just that safe around there that cows are the biggest threat. I would say it's the latter, Wolfie. We really don't have any deadly creatures, and it's one of the blessings of living in the UK is, you know, we don't have any really dangerous creatures at all.
But their memory will give you comfort. Be safe, traveler.
Cows kill on average worldwide 22 people a year. That's not many. It's not many. That's actually less than I thought. Your area was the inspiration for the secret cow level in Diablo. You know what? I could believe that. I could full on believe that. Actually, I don't know. Is there any drunk people trying to tip over the cows?
Go on then. Bah.
Still more deaths than weed. Fuck yeah, Karma. You know how to promote that 420 marijuana. Speaking of, I could really do with a little smoke right now. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna hang with you for 5. Hopefully get to somewhere where I can actually like sell a bit of this gear first. You can use your portal to return to the last visited town. The game's listening. The game is listening to what I said. It knows I was like, hey, I need to get to the shop, and it's like, yeah, here we go. That's how you do it. They're watching us. But yeah, I'm gonna roll up a little smoke. So if I'm not moving around too much in the game, that's what I'm doing. Are you guys playing anything particularly fun at the minute? You guys found any new games or anything like that, or are you guys just vibing with Marvels? UK, right, there you go. That's a perfect, there we go, Karma, that sums it up perfectly. The UK Health says 4 to 5 people are killed by cows a year in the UK, and if only 22 people a year are killed by cows, 20% of the deaths, 20% of the yearly casualties are from this country alone. I appreciate you looking up those stats, man, because you put that very eloquently. I would have fumbled that so hard. Marvels and Diablo 2. Hell yeah, man. I've been watching a little bit of Diablo 2 lately, and it looks like it's a little more basic, but it looks really fucking fun, man. I really enjoyed playing Diablo with you guys, Onyx and Amethyst, but I have one regret, and it was I should have listened to the story. And I know you guys said, hey, do you want to listen to the story? And I said, no, I'll just blast through it, and I'll listen to the story later. I shouldn't have done that. No game's been in a gaming slump. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Amethyst. Is that just because you're not vibing with anything? You're not really feeling anything? Or like you not got the time? What's... Tell you what, we've been at this for an hour, so I reckon I'll take a break, and I have a really fun game. Some of you guys might have seen Sleg playing it the other day. So I'll play it with you guys if you like. It's called Fingered. Don't laugh. It's not funny. It's a serious game. But yeah, we've hit an hour of this. So I said we'll be doing an hour to 2 hours a day. I'm happy to take a break here. Plus, there's a very good chance I'm gonna be kicking around later, later, like 10, 12 hours. So I might go in for another hour then. But this is a game we can all kind of play together. So if you guys want, don't feel obliged. But it's interactive. You know, you guys can help me with this. So I figure maybe this could be a little bit more fun. Let's all get fingered together.
Fingered.
Oh shit, I didn't expect that. That's so funny. Oh shit. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I haven't set up yet, Wolfie. I've just loaded it up. I'm closing off what's it called? Last Epoch first. But thank you for letting me know. I'm just a little slow today. Honestly, I feel like my brain's working at about 20%. I feel like my stomach bug has now evolved into a head cold as well, and I'm just about keeping it together. Hey, look at that. So yeah, if I do seem a little slow, guys, I am also a little bit stoned, but you know, normally I'm a bit more on the ball when I'm stoned, but I just feel like an inside-out arsehole. Fingered. Did any of you guys catch much of Sleg stream when he played this? Did any of you guys know how it works, or do you want me to run you through? Or at least attempt to run you through? You missed it. No worries, man. I'll run you through then. So, as far as I know, there are 21 days you have to get through. Each day we get given a person, so it's... In fact, I'll load in. This is probably easier to explain with this screen. So here we go. It's like you have to decide who is the criminal out of the lineup based on the clues that our witness gives us. So we can get certain hints. So like we get 4 hints from this guy. Just gonna turn it down a touch actually, because I would rather my ears don't get raped. There we go. So here we go. So this guy says, I'm positive he looked chunky. So there's certain keywords to look out for as well. If somebody is positive or definitely, words like that mean it's 100% fact. If somebody says, let's see if there's a one. Okay, these are all positive. If somebody says something like, I think they were fat, then it means there's like a 60% chance that they're right, but not necessarily right. And you have to try and get through 21 days in a row to complete the game. However, all the witnesses are like different from each other, so some of them are slightly less reliable. So, for example, let's figure out the clues here. So it says, I'm positive he looked chunky. So we can rule out any skinny guys. I'm positive he looked rich. Oh, and here's another thing. So for example, it says, I'm positive he looked rich. This guy's called Cheap Clifford. You can see the names here. It gives you a little info about them. So because he looks rich, and that's positive, so that's 100% definitely not a cheapskate, we can say it's not him. And you can actually remove people to narrow it down, so you don't have to like always go through. So we can find anybody who's, there we go, Cheap Coco, he's not rich. Cheap Cam, he's not rich. That guy is a little sus looking. I think that mustache went out of style about 80 years ago. 3 is skinny. Yeah, exactly, Amethyst. 3 skinny, so we'll get rid of Randolph Hitler over there. I mean, this guy's kind of skinny too. Misunderstood. What's his name? Mance. Misunderstood Mance. I think he's skinny. But we'll look at the other clues. He looked tall. Okay, okay. So if we're down to 2 and he looked quite tall, and he looks dark. They're both dark, but this guy's the only tall one. I'm gonna side with you on that one, Amethyst. I think it's also number 1. Let's finger him! Finger him good! Hell yeah, we got the guilty man! Well done, guys. Here we go, so up in the top left, it says, think clues will only be correct 60% of the time. Yeah, no problem, Karma. Feel free to pop in anytime. I actually don't know how long I will be here. I'm probably just going to sit here until my body gives out and I need to go lie down again. And then I'll probably perk back up when I'm ready for some Marvel Rivals. I think I just need to go get some food after this, to be honest. I got a bit of a hunger on. I didn't get any breakfast. But yeah, if any of you guys do fancy playing some Marvels with me, feel free to let me know, because I'd love to get in some games today while I got the time. Nice, nice, Wolfie. Well, just feel free to hit me up whenever you're ready, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If I don't respond, I've fallen asleep, but I feel like I've got a good few hours left in me, you know? And I don't have any plans till like late on, so I should have time for a good few games if you would like. Because I was actually just saying to Amethyst that me, you, and Toki were a hell of a team. We kicked some ass. Get Karma in on that, and we'll have a full squad. I know that's not a full squad, but it's close enough. Okay, I'm positive he looked tiny. Yeah, good luck, man. I hope work's not too tedious. I hope it's not too stressful, and I hope you. God, I was just gonna say I hope you have a nice small load, but just scratch that last one. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Alright, so I'm positive he looked tiny. I think we can probably rule out Giant Gideon, right? Yeah, it's correct me if I'm wrong, is it Martin Luther King Day? Yeah, why are you going to work? It's a holiday. What the fuck, man? Ah, okay, Ro, I'm with you. I'm with you. Just government jobs that get the off day, huh? That's a shame. I know what that's like. I used to work in, like, retail, but it was in, like, a supermarket, so... we never got days off, like, if it was a holiday. You know, it doesn't matter if it was Christmas, freaking New Year's, we never got a day off. But to be fair, I never complained, because I actually got paid, like, double time for that, and I'd much rather give up my Christmas day and earn twice as much money, and then just pretend it's Christmas the next day, you know? Your office is open too, but there probably won't be much coming in to do. Nice, nice. Well, hopefully you get some free time. Right, so... the nearsighted Nan. Let's come up with a nice name for her. What's a nice old biddy's name, guys? We could call her Blind Bertha or something. I don't know. What sounds like an old lady's? Helga. That's a good one, actually. I like that. Although that reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Hey Arnold? Gertrude, yeah, that's up there, that's up there. Funnily enough, Gertie popped in my mind, but I was like, is that, and then I was second guessing myself, like, is that even a name? But I think it's actually short for Gertrude. Man, that show was so underrated. I actually went back and watched it last year, and holy hell, there's some deep moments in that show, especially for a kids show. It's like there's got some really poignant like it makes some really deep points. I remember sitting there, like sat there watching it with my other half, and I was just like, this is tense. This is really tense. But like a lot of the episodes ended with like a nice uplifting vibe, which was nice. Okay, so let's check out the other hints. He has money, and he's lost his hair. So if there's anyone called cheap, wait, disheveled. Does disheveled mean cheap, or does that just mean like worn down? It's hard to say. But these guys have hair anyway, so I'm gonna say it's not this guy. Is that? Yeah, that's hair underneath that hat. That guy's got hair. So we got Juicy James, and we got Bling Bling Benny, so... I'm positive he looked like he has money. Well, I mean... this guy's called Bling Bling Benny. What do you think? Do you think it... what's the last hint? I think he did not look a tad large. Okay, that's tough. Because think... that's like a 60% chance. So this guy looks large. This guy looks skinny. But I don't know if I trust her. She's a nearsighted old biddy. Ah, this is tough. Do you guys think it's Bling Bling Benny? Or do you think it's Juicy James? Who do you think is the criminal? So the hints again. Positive he looked tiny. Oh! I missed that, yeah. I completely missed. I'm positive he looked tiny. This guy is 6 foot, so I imagine it's not him. So I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go with you guys. With your keen eyes.
Get him in the chair.
Finger him. Let's go. Finger him. Pretty sure that's a crime. Day 3, so our guy is bigot Barney. The description, he's racist. Oh no. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know how I feel about that. Not good. I'm positive he looked ugly. Okay, so is there anybody who's called like Dapper Dill? He's I mean, I don't know why he's called Dapper Dill, because that guy is butt fucking ugly, but I guess he's off the list. Okay, so that narrows one guy out. He definitely did not look like Moneybags Mahoney. Okay, so unkempt. That's like a scruffy, right? Like I'm unkempt. Like it's you know, it's a scruff. Alright, what we got next? I think he looks like he bathes too much. The fuck kind of a clue is that? Do any of these guys look like they bathe too much? Jesus. That's a... Oh, no. So... You think of number 5. Let's see, I'm gonna narrow... the problem with think is it's only 60% chance, but I'm gonna go with him on this 60%, and I'm gonna knock out Nasty Knoll. And then he definitely did not look like a lard ass. I mean, all these guys are similar. So I suppose this guy in the middle, number 3, looks a bit like a lard ass. These descriptions are fantastic. Gonna go back as well. Positive he looked ugly. Shit, I think I may have got rid of the guy already. I'm concerned. I suppose I think I'm gonna have to go with Ro's answer. He didn't look like Moneybags Mahoney. Oh, okay, so this guy's wearing a crown, so he's Moneybags, so let's get rid of him. So it looks like he bathes too much. Well, this guy's got a motherfucking cleaver in his head, like. Yeah. Yeah, it could be 3, it could be 5. I suppose 3 looks like he might be a little bit chunky, so I am gonna side with Euro. But the problem is I also went on a think, and if I've got that wrong, I may have already eliminated the guy.
Get him in the chair.
But let's get him in the chair. Oh no! I actually removed the guy who it was early on. He was probably guilty of something though. That's my bad. I should right, okay. So here's how I'm gonna do it next time. I'm only gonna go for the think answers afterwards. And I'm just gonna skip this one because I can't really have a mistake. It will give you a chance to have one mistake, but you don't get the achievement if you make the mistake. So let's start again. Frying an innocent man like that. It wouldn't be the first time and it won't be the last time, Wolfie. Alright, okay, so I'm positive he looked neat and tidy, so we can get rid of unkempt unk. Probably hobo horrors. Apparently there's 2 guys in here called unkempt unk, but whatever. It's probably not gross George either. That narrows it down nicely. I'm positive he looked odd. Shit, that's not fair. They both look odd. I mean, I'm not one to judge based on looks, but like that's kind of the game, and they both look fucking weird as hell. I'm positive he looked dark. Okay, I think I know who it is then. It's gotta be Misunderstood Maddox, right? I'll check the last clue, but positive he looked rich. He has got a little bit of bling bling. He's got a watch on. He's got a gold tooth. Racist? In what way, Wolfie? I am not Bigot Brian or whatever his name is. Oh wait, you mean that guy's racist? My bad. He definitely did not look dark. Okay, but I suppose in a world where people are blue and pink, like I don't know if that counts as dark. I think this is unfair. But I'm gonna remove these guys because they are very clearly dark. I mean, even this guy. I mean, everybody's dark compared to me. Look at like this guy. This guy's looking sunburned compared to the boost man. Right, I'm not gonna look at the think until we get through the others. I'm positive he looked like he lost his hair. It's gotta be that guy, right? What's the last clue? He looked like skin and bones. I mean, he's pretty skinny and he's bald. What do you think, guys? Should we finger him? Finger him!
You're done for.
Finger that bastard! Guilty man executed. Man, what is this newspaper? Should everyone die? Blah, blah, blah. That was his name, Bigot Barney. Fuck this guy. I'm positive he looked like someone I'd hate. I don't know how I feel about that clue. I feel like that's a particularly offensive clue. Well, I mean, I know, right, Wolfie? Hint 2. Hint 2's a thing, so we'll move on to hint 3. He definitely did not look like a lard ass. I'm positive he looked like a dwarf. I think there's only one person who fits the bill for all of those. Given, under the assumption that Bigot Barney is just a massive racist, there's only one person who fits that bill. There's only one person who's a dwarf. I mean, it's hard to tell if he's a lard ass. And I don't know what the fuck that clue is. I think he did not look like my paw. I bet this guy's paw looks like his sister's brother. I didn't like his hint, but...
Get him in the chair.
Let's get him in the chair!
Beautiful.
Detective says, stinky. Fetus learns to walk? Oh my god. I don't know what town these guys are living in, but it sounds like a fucking nightmare. Alright, so... we've got negative Nancy. She's always so negative. Okay, so hint number 1. He definitely did not look like he owned his house. Let's have a look through. Does any of these guys look rich? Wolfie. Release the Cowkin. Okay. I'm gonna. That is what we call a callback. Okay, he definitely did not look like a slob, so, I think unkempt means slobbish, so I'm gonna remove. Hold on. He definitely did not look like he owned his house, so, I mean, could be him. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. He didn't look like a slob. Wait, hold on. He didn't look like he owned his house, but he doesn't look like a slob. What about this guy? Like, he's obviously a hobo. He definitely did not look dark. Okay, so we can probably remove these guys. I don't really know if... Like, to me, that's a pretty dark dude, but I am the same color as A4 paper. He definitely did not look like he owned his house. Well, that would lead me to think it's the guy with the bindle. He didn't look like a slob. I mean, for a homeless guy, he's not very slobbish looking. I mean, the bag on his head's a strange choice. I don't really get how that's a clue. He didn't look like he owned his house. This is 2024. Most people don't own their fucking houses. They can't get on the goddamn property ladder because the economy's in shit. Oh. Right? Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna go through one more time. He didn't look like a slob. So anybody who... Nah, none of these guys are particularly slobbish. He didn't look giant. Think that's the clue we needed, because if we look here, he's over 6 foot. He's over 6 foot. He's over 6 foot. This guy only hit 6 foot with that bag on his head.
Get him in the chair.
Do you think we should get him in the chair? Or do you any of you guys think there's a possibility it's somebody else? Or do you think we should get him in the chair? Busted! Let's go.
Sexy.
Sexy. Nice. GG's, guys. I've noticed that we are in an ad break. So for you guys who are in an ad break, I'm going to take a quick pause. Hey, what's up, guys? We are back. Thanks for hanging around during the ads. So I actually just stuck some food in, so I'll be grabbing that in during the next ad break. I got spaghetti, meatballs, and a whole lot of cheese, because there's no such thing as too much cheese, baby. So it looks like our next frickin' guy is called Dim Dan. He's usually wrong about something. Also, there's note to self in the corner. You can't kill everyone. I beg to differ. We can finger them all! You had lasagna last night. Man, lasagna is top tier. I fucking love lasagna. It's so good. I'm a little bit jealous, to be honest. My spaghetti and meatballs isn't even homemade, so it's not gonna be top tier. But it's you know, it's a nice quick breakfast. All right, so the first hint we've got is I'm positive he looked pale or something. Now, maybe my eyesight's not so great. It's hard to tell. I really don't know what their definition of pale is, because, like, some of them are an off color. Like, is this guy pale? Or, like this guy looks kinda pale, but he also looks like some sort of fucking methed out tweaker. Like, maybe he's just got jaundice from smoking too much crack or something, I don't know. I guess I'll put that hint to the back burner till we figured out more. He definitely did not look like he got some money. Hey hun, I'm back from cleaning, but if you want to be on for a while, I'm probably going to take another nap, having the rest of my spaghetti, chicken, and homemade tomato sauce. Squish, it's up to you what you want to do. If you want to have a little nap, I can hook up with you later. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, but I do really intend on playing some games with a few peeps later on. So it's really your call. If you want to hang out until I start playing games, feel free to pop back and we'll hang out for a little bit. Or if you'd rather just have a little nap, go for it. And I can always hook up with you later. Okay, I think I know who it is. I think it's this guy. Because positive he looks like a mess. This guy's unkempt. He looks like a mess. Definitely did not look like he got money. This guy looks broke as fuck. He's got a bindle. He looks like he's living on the streets. He's one of the palest guys there. I don't know if I would consider him looking like a skeleton, but he definitely looks like a fucking tweaker. I mean, he's not pale. No. Like, thing is, I actually don't think any of those guys look particularly pale. I think they just look an off color. Pretty tired, so that works. We can chill in a bit, because currently having food before you do anything, no problem, Squish. You know where I am. You know where I am if you want to find me. I just have a little walk around and yeah, come hang out anytime. I'm still not feeling tops, to be honest, so I actually, once I'm done on the stream, I'm going to take 30 minutes to myself, and then I'm going to hop on some games. But I need to get some food and stuff. I'm gonna go with this guy.
You're done for.
Who's done for? Me or this guy? Please don't finger the wrong dude. Yeah, baby! Finger him. Hell yeah, bro. Evil Eddie only tells half truths. I don't like that. This is where it's gonna get confusing as shit. Yeah, well, I'll see what you're up to when I finish food. Go from there. Yeah, sounds good, Squish. Sounds good. I'm positive he looked like my kind of guy. The fuck does that mean?
Ass! Ass!
Piss!
My ass!
Piss coming from my ass!
This ass piss!
You know what? I didn't realize I needed piss coming from my ass this morning, but hell yeah, I actually did. Thanks, Squish. I'm positive he looks like my kind of guy. Does that, like... I don't know what that means. Is this guy hitting up the gay bars? Is he looking for a man's man? Is there any devil-looking suspects? That's a good show, actually. Oh, let's check their names as well. Sometimes the names can really help. So we got Passive Paco, Hottie Hugo, Misunderstood Mace, Tubby Tyrone, Brittle Bonk, Bulky Bill, Tubby Trey, and Tidy Tyler. Doesn't narrow it. None of them sound particularly evil. He definitely did not look fat. Okay, so we can probably rule out Hottie Hugo. This guy doesn't look particularly fat either. We can probably rule out Tidy Tyler. That guy's big chunk. Oh, hold on. Does anybody have any, like, evil looking stuff going on? This guy's wearing boxing gloves and chains. Potentially. What? Wait, hold on. You have it reversed. He did not look fat. Oh, no! Well. Can I get them back, please? Shit. Oh no, I'm such an idiot. Uno reverse. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh my god, I think that's it. I think that's game over. I think that's game over for us. Yeah, no problem, Wolfie. I'll catch you in a few. I'm gonna hang around. I think this is game over for us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick back before the inevitable death. It will give us another chance. So, it's like quite often it gives you a second chance. So I will continue the playthrough, but we have lost the achievement, guaranteed. So let's just pick somebody who we don't like. I don't like this Bulky Bill. I think he looks like a bit of a knobhead.
Clearly, he did it.
Oh! We got it right. How the fuck did we get that right? I thought he was a chonker. No freaking way. I thought that was it. I thought that was game over. Thanks, bro. That is nice. Holy shit. Hey, Rankin. Welcome in. I hope you're having a freaking blessed day too, my guy. Thank you for popping in. It's always lovely to see your face. Okay, so. Opposite OP. He describes people in the opposite. Right. I don't 100% get what that means. Maybe it's his way of describing things, or maybe it means he's a liar. Let's see what he says. Let's see what his first hint is. Oh, okay. I'm positive he looked old. So he looks young. Yeah, pretty much. Do what I did last round. Oh, thanks, Karma. I appreciate that. I'm gonna quickly knock that off. I know we're not gonna be sticking around forever, but it is definitely not the last epoch, and I don't want people to come in thinking that they're They're gonna get some Last Epoch while we're fingering, guys. Thanks, dude. Okay, so anybody called old? Or does anybody look particularly old? Then again, clearly my skills of deduction are piss poor because I thought that other guy was a chonker. Here we go. I'm positive he looked hairy, which means he's bald. Get rid of that guy. This guy's got a decent amount of hair. That's amazing. I love that row. That's so funny. I think that's hair. So I'm gonna knock him off too. I'm positive he looks strong. Ah! Well, this guy's called Dweeby Dale. So if the next hint is I think he's short, it's him. Positive he looked dumb. Okay, maybe not. Do any of these guys look so... So this guy's wearing boxing gloves. He looks pretty tough. Probably not him. This guy's called Touchdown Timothy. I feel like that's kind of jock. He's even wearing some sort of like football gear. I don't think it's him. Starting a new medication tomorrow. You're a bit nervous. Was meant to be in today, but the delivery never came. Oh man, Squish. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling nervous, but the thing is, you know it's gonna help. You know, yeah, like it's better to do something about it than to not do something about it. So if you need to talk out with me when you get home, feel free. We're gonna have a little chat about it, and hopefully, I don't know what I can do to alleviate your nerves, but maybe we can just have a little talk and see if we can calm you down a bit. I know it's scary starting new meds, especially because you never know quite how they're gonna affect you, but you just gotta remember it's for a good cause. You've got to try not to mix it with your other meds. That's going to be difficult because you're on more meds than any other person I know. This guy's called Macho Mans. Like, it's got to be this guy. Let's finger his nose. That's the spirit, Squish. That's the spirit. Oh shit, okay. Watch the time. If it runs out, you will finger at random. Oh god, oh god. So we're gonna have to be quick on this one, okay. I'm not feeling quick today, guys. I'm feeling particularly slow. I guess we gotta load in, read the clues real fast, hope for the best. Okay, we got 60 seconds. I'm positive he looks smart. So he's probably not Forgetful Fred. He definitely did not look manly. Okay, so he's not Touchdown. He's not... Oh, man, is Chisel Chip manly? I think these guys are technically manly. That sounds dodgy. This whole game has been dodgy, Squish. I'm positive he looked ugly, I guess. Is he short? He didn't look wealthy. Okay, so this guy's wearing bling bling. This guy's also wearing bling bling. This guy's wearing a crown. Let's see if the powers of deduction are correct. Zap! Oh no! No! Shit. Let's just act like that never happened. They're giving us a one more try. And you know what? We've just hit ads, so I'm taking a break for the ads again. I'm just gonna take 5. I know the ads are actually starting in 30 seconds, guys, but I'm gonna use this 30 seconds to actually go grab my food. So sorry for starting it a little prematurely. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, and we're back, baby! Oh, man. Hell yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Ah, man, this food smells so good. I don't know if there's a single meal that can't be improved by just covering it in cheese. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes to cool down, and no doubt by the time it's cooled down, I'll probably be dead on this game anyway. Fuck yeah, squishy. Cheddar and Red Leicester are definitely up there. I'm also a big fan of Mexicana, the spicy cheese. All right, let's check in with Broken Bella, who has head problems. Okay. I'm positive he looked gross. So it's probably not Hottie Henry. That's about all I got there. I'm positive he looked a big daddy. What does that mean? What does that mean? He looked a big daddy. Hey, Tank, what's up, my man? How you doing, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. You joined us just in time to finger some guys. Man, I do not get this chick's hints. I'm positive he looked teacher. Oh! Oh, this guy's got a pencil behind his ear. I don't know what teacher head means. Ah, shit. Oh, maybe he looks like a professor. Is there anybody called Professor? Nope. Son of a bitch. Let's see what the last hint is. I'm positive he looked up high guy. So he's tall. Okay, so he's got to be tall. So probably over 6 foot. This guy's not over 6 foot. We can rule him out. I'm positive he looked gross. I don't understand. This is definitely one of the hardest ones. Yo, Tank, I hope you're having a freaking awesome day, man. What are you up to today? Thanks for joining us. We're just playing a stupid, dumb game called Fingered. Oh, hell yeah. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate that. Almost to your first smoke break. You enjoy that smoke break, man. You fucking deserve it. You're an absolute goat. I've actually been having a good morning. We played a little bit of our hardcore run on the Last Epoch, and we've been doing pretty good. But I think I'm about to lose this game. And I said when I lose the game, I'm going to raid out, so I really don't want to lose. But the objective is basically to take the hints that these people give us and try and figure out who the criminal is. But this lady here has got some sort of brain damage. So her hints are not very nice. I'm positive he looked gross. Oh! I think it is this guy. And my reasoning is... So it says, I'm positive he looked up high guy. So I think that means tall. I'm positive he looked teacher head. This guy has a pencil behind his ear. Kind of teacher-esque, you know, like teachers might have a pencil behind their ear. I'm not understanding of the big daddy part. I don't understand how he's a big daddy. However, it says he looks gross, and this guy's got a big snot dripping out of his nose. Oh man, Squish, the UK Shameless is absolutely fantastic. It's totally different from the US one, but I like both. They both have their charm.
Oh, we're fingering you, buddy.
We're fingering you, buddy. Alright guys, I'm gonna finger him. Wish me luck.
Fingered.
Yeah! Not bad considering all our clues came from a chick with brain damage. Hey, we're like halfway through as well. So day 10, our witness is Bullheaded Bart. He never repeats himself. Oh dear. If I had to guess, I think that means once he gives us a hint, we ain't getting that hint again. I mean, that's just a guess. I've never really made it this far because I suck at this game. Okay, he definitely did not look like a jock. So who's jock looking? Who we got? Touchdown Trent, he's got to be a jock. Football Pharrell, he's a jock. This guy's wearing boxing gloves, but I don't know if that necessarily gets him to count as a jock. Although, is that a dummy in his mouth? That definitely isn't very jock-esque. You know what? I'm gonna leave him in. Let's see what the second hint is. Yep. I thought that would be the case. When it said he wouldn't repeat himself, it looks like it's locked the hint. He definitely did not look smart. Any of these guys? None of these guys look particularly smart, so that doesn't really help. Maybe, I suppose glasses could be a sign of intelligence. So, like, stereotypically, I mean, in reality, it just means you're blind, but I could possibly maybe get on board with the fact that they're saying glasses is a sign of intelligence. I could be wrong. I could be fucking us right here, guys. But I'm gonna get rid of those guys with the glasses. Hint number 3. He definitely did not look young. Okay, so we got any baby faces. So this guy's wearing a dummy. This guy's wearing a... Oh, hold on. But he is called Wrinkled Wade. He definitely did not look tall. I think it's Dim Dill. I think I am gonna remove that guy because of his dummy. I think it's Dim Dill. Couldn't say I'm 100% certain on that one though. To be fair, I haven't been 100% certain on most of these guys. But you know what we're gonna do?
Get him in the chair.
Finger him! You know it!
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. We're getting there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was tough. This is tough, man. Who we got? We got, Articulate art. Very clues describe someone who matches most, apparently. So let's see what we got. I'm positive he looked rather manly, so let's... probably not anti-Archer, or anti-Alan. Or anti-Angus. This guy is looking very feminine with his pink hat. Let's see. I'm positive he looked very like a hippie. I mean, it's got one of these guys. Trippy Terry looks like a hippie. This guy's also hippie-esque. I'm positive he looked short. Okay, I think it's got to be Trippy Terry. What's the last clue? He looked intelligent. I mean, it's hard to see if he looks intelligent, but... Although, is this guy wearing glasses? No, it's got to be Trippy Terry, right? What are the hints again? He looks manly. I mean, big mustache. Big old blunt hanging out of his mouth. That's pretty manly, right? But it could be this guy. Although he's called Fancy Frog. He might be a little bit too fancy to be a hippie, so I'm gonna go... I'm gonna guess Trippy Terry.
We're fingering you, buddy.
Finger him.
Fingered.
Fingered. Hell yeah, baby. Alright, we got next witness. Witness number 12. Hell yeah, Ro. I'm a little bit gutted we did have that one blight. But, I mean, if we make it to the end and I've had one mistake, I'll be pretty happy. But I know when you make your second mistake, that's game over. This guy's called Dusty Dirk, and apparently he's dirty. He definitely did not look punky. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? He's stinking up the place. Okay, so he didn't look punky, so let's get rid of all the guys who are punky in the name. That's rough, I can barely fucking see them. Although, there's a lot of punky guys, so we are managing to narrow it down pretty nicely. He did, he fucking shit himself. You know what, maybe we should just finger this guy instead. He definitely didn't look young. Right, I'm gonna have to lean in real close. And also, these pictures down here might help. So let's see if there's anybody with like a baby dummy in their mouth or anything. No. That doesn't help at all. Okay, what's the third hint? Okay, the third one's a think, so we'll go to that one last. He definitely did not look dumb. So it's probably not Forgetful Fender. Ah, man, what's that one? I think he did not look wasted. I'm not certain because I don't have enough to go on. But if I had to guess, and I do have to guess, based on this comment alone, where is it? He definitely did not look dumb. Like, none of these guys have dumb in their name or particularly look dumb or anything. Yeah, maybe Thuggish Tommy looks kinda slow, but I like his marijuana hat. I'm not gonna finger him. I'm gonna release him because I like him. I have a feeling it's gonna be Brainy Benny. But it's very hard to tell because this guy shit himself. I swear to God, if I send an innocent man to die. Yeah, there's no skin off my teeth. Let's do it. No! Ah! There it is. Damn. Dum diggy dum de dum de dum diggy diggy. That's my fault. I actually dismissed this guy really early on as well. I can't remember why, to be honest. But clearly it was a mistake. But hey, I hope you guys really enjoyed that game. That was actually really fucking fun. Like, I've only played a round or two of that. So I've never really gotten that far before, so it was really fun. Thank you guys for the help. Honestly, that was great. That was fantastic. I honestly couldn't have asked for anything better. You guys are the best. You guys are the freaking best. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me today. Especially because I'm not feeling at my tops. I know I'm maybe not particularly top banter today. But it means a lot to me that you guys decide to spend your time with me. Especially you guys, you know, like Ro and that, and Tank. You guys at work. Amethyst, waking up in the morning and stuff and just hopping straight in. You guys are fucking legends. But I'm gonna head us over to another member of the THG because I want to keep it in the fam. Oh man, and we got a couple of members on. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the lovely Pablo because he jumped in. He even followed me on his DJ account because he's an absolute goat. You know, what a goat. Pablo's a fucking legend. If any of you guys are streaming, I will hopefully catch you on later. I don't know what time I'm going to be getting around to the streams and what time I'm going to be getting around to the games, but there will be a little bit of both today. So if any of you guys, I know some of you guys might want to hop in some games with me, I'll be around. Message me on Discord and we'll get into it. And if any of you guys are streaming, I'll keep my eyes peeled and we'll see who I can hop in. But for now, I'm actually starting to feel really under the weather, so I'm gonna go lie down for 30 minutes. So if anybody's don't expect replies for the next 30 minutes, guys, because I'm just gonna stick my head down. Feel a bit queasy, but thank you, bro. You're a fucking legend, spending all that time with me, man. I hope you have an awesome day at work. And let's go show some love to Pablo. Peace out, guys, and I will catch you soon. Frickin' legends. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I really hope I do. Hopefully some food fixes it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go eat, stick my head down, and hopefully feel a bit better. But I appreciate it, man. Love you guys. Take care. If